Welcome to another video. Welcome to Grandmaster Single Cup 2024. If you're even a little bit familiar with chess, you know that you gotta take the center right away from the beginning, develop all your pieces, and then start doing whatever you want in the middle game. But the game I'm about to show you was played between two top chess players, Jan Nepomniachtchi with white, Anish with black. Let's get to the game. So Jan plays d4. Knight f6, c4, e6, knight c3, and we're getting into Nimzo. And what is about to happen is absolutely ridiculous, that on this level such things happen. And you know, I sometimes try to teach chess, but after watching this game I'm not sure if I'm a good teacher anymore. So bishop c3 takes d6, and instead of developing pieces, going bishop d3, knight e2, Jan goes for f3 first. Knight c6, e4, queen a8, h4, b6, h5, bishop a6, rook a2. You know, the creators of chess would probably just... they're shuffling around, man. Knight a5, attacking opponent c4, g4. Jan doesn't even care. He moved all his pawns. Look at his... I mean, that's ridiculous. This is how you should not play chess. You know, you see this, but just, you know, don't repeat this at home. Queen c6. Still threatening the c4 pawn, and at this point it looked like Anish is taking the initiative. Rook g2. Jan is like, alright, I don't need even this bishop in this game. Bishop c4, queen c4, knight e2, knight d7, g5, e5, g6, takes, rook f3. This game doesn't make sense. As Levy described it, pure nonsense. As it is, because I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous. This king is still in the center, and Jan is just moving his pawns back and forth. Takes, king h8, rook h1, rook f7, and now bishop h6. The idea of this move is basically after g takes h6, rook g8, and white will be up and exchange. King h7, rook a8, and also this king is kind of weak on h7, but again, computer thinks it's equal. So that didn't happen in the game, and after bishop h6, oh, that's exactly what happened in the game, because I forgot to actually scroll the thing down. And white are up in exchange, knight d4, queen c1, and now there are a couple of things which are being threatened. There are some queen h6 ideas, you know, and then rook h8, but there is always rook h7, knight g5. And Jan sacrifices rook g5. He already played two brilliants. Queen h4, rook g3, queen h1, rook g1, queen a8. Anish took the exchange back, but it doesn't save him, as after queen c2, king h8, queen g6, it turns out this king is no longer surviving on h8. Queen f8, e6, rook e7, rook h1, and now this threat is unstoppable. Rook f1, this, rook f7, gotta takes. And unfortunately for black pieces, here they resigned. As let's make some random moves. Knight d3, there's knight e6 and f8. And let's say queen g7, just to prevent it, just queen f5, king h8, and then f8, queen wins the game. That's one of the craziest games that was played by any Grandmaster. And you can see the accuracy, 97.5 for Jan and 84.0 for Anish. Jan moved only pawns. He broke all chess principle and still managed to win game, which is kinda insane. I would never play something like this, but that's why that's the Grandmaster of such level. The guy who was playing in 2 World Championship matches. So, 4 rounds play. Actually, as I'm recording this video, Gukesh is still fighting Alireza and might actually win the game, but it's probably gonna finish in a draw. The position is completely crazy. We have Wesley Saw the first, he just beat Jan, Fabi second, Maxim, Dean, Alireza, Jan and Prak, and then Anish, Nadirbek, and Gukesh. Gukesh is still playing a game, he won't lose, so he'll be up in the standings. In the next round, we have Fabi versus Maxim, Prag versus Wesley, Jan versus Dean, Alireza versus Anish, and Dirbiak versus Bikash. Let me know in the comments what game do you want me to analyze, because there were some decisive games as well. I believe Fabi beat someone the day before as well. So again, let me know in the comments what do you want me to analyze. I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.